Hello everyone, welcome back to Academic Coordinates. In this video, I take you guys through the rules for sigma notation. So it's only four that I'm gonna write in this video. Okay, so this is obviously the sign for sigma. Then you've got AI there, the term of the sequence, right? So I will start somewhere, right? The lower bound until a certain point, So the important thing that you guys have to know about I is that it starts at 1 right here. You know what I'm saying? If there is 3, it's going to start at 3. If there is 2, it's going to start at 2. Let me actually use a P. So basically, this I will start at P, right? It does not necessarily need to start at 1. Ne? It can start at 1, it can start at 2, at 3, depending on the value of P, right? And also, this P right here will increase in steps of 1, right? In the sense that this is going to be A, P, plus A P plus 1, right? So it increases like this, P plus 1 plus 1. So obviously this is A P plus 2. So it's gonna go until you get to A N, right? Okay, cool. All right, guys. So this is very much important to know that this P doesn't necessarily always have to be 1, So if you see other values, please let not your heart skip a beat, Okay. And then let's say you have a sigma notation that is in this form, AI plus BI, right? Okay. So, and then your I start from 1 up to N, for example. Ne? So you can actually, separate this. This is equals to AI from I equals to 1 until N plus the sum of BI, I equals to 1 until N. So this is allowed. It's equal, right? Okay, cool. So thirdly, we introduce to you guys the constant C, right? So let's say you've got a sigma notation in this manner, right? And then you've got your AI or your BI or whatever it is that you guys have. Then your I starts from 1 until N. Yeah? So just like in other mathematical stuff you've been introduced to, like I don't know, differentiation or integration or whatever, so you can factor out this C in front of the sigma notation sign. So basically this will be C then multiplied by the sigma notation, obviously AI from I equals to 1 up until N, and in most cases this can make things much more simple for you, you know what I'm saying? So in cases maybe when you are dealing with some questions where it seems as if factoring C out might make whatever that you're doing easier, you are allowed to do that. And then lastly, guys, this now is with regards to putting of brackets, right? So the sigma notation, right, of 4n plus 1, all right? Let's say our n starts from 1 until, I don't know, until 4, for example, right? Okay, this is not the same as the sigma of 4n, right, plus 1. You know what I'm saying? These two are not the same. and they will give you different values, right? N is equals to 1 until 4. So these two are not the same. This one will be expanded like this: 4 times 1 plus 1 plus 4 times 2 plus 1 plus 4 times 3 plus 1, and then plus 4 times 4 plus 1, right? So this is 5 plus 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Then this is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. And then this is 4 times 3 is 12 plus 1 is 13. 4 times 4 is 16 plus 1 is 17. Right? So this is how you expand this one. Right? But the way you expand this one will be 4 times 1 plus 4 times 2 plus 4 times 3 plus 4 times 4. Right? All of this you subtract 1. Right? Okay, so this is gonna be 4 plus 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12, 4 times 4 is 16, minus 1, right? Okay, so 8 plus 12 is 20, right? Plus 4, what is that? 24, plus 16, that is 40 minus 1. 40 minus 1. So that is what? 39. But here, it's not necessarily the case, you know? Okay, so let me just grab my calculator. So 5 plus 9 plus 13 plus 17, that is 44. So the only thing I'm emphasizing here is where you are supposed to put your brackets. Rather, put brackets on your entire TN right here than in portions of it. Alright guys, do stay blessed and enjoy the rest of your day.